The hosepipe ban is in effect, and we've had some rather dry conditions for January. In fact, looking at the numbers as of the 20th, 18 millimeters compared to a normal 80 millimeters. So you can see here how much the deficit is across Piarco. And this does have implications for the source of water, where most of the water tends to come from our reservoirs, and obviously water levels are currently across some of them have been dropping out towards Arena, which is the largest one. It's currently at 97%, but Hillsborough, they're at 95, and they're normally about 96. But obviously we have several months left to run. Looking at the Atlantic, the only cloudiness we see is this area of low pressure. It does have a trailing trough, but that is not set to affect the Caribbean, so that means we'll continue to see dry conditions across much of the eastern Caribbean. Maybe a few showers are pushing through towards the south around Ghana by midweek. But for Tobago, it's a mostly clear, settled night. There is a chance of a few brief showers, but it's a low chance, maybe a 20–30% if that, as we go through the day. Similarly for Trinidad, also a clear night for quite a few of you. It will feel cool in some of those sheltered valleys, but there will be some cloudiness first thing in the morning, so some morning showers are expected. That's welcomed by those farmers and the gardeners. As you go through the afternoon, you will see the sunshine as well continuing to dominate, with only a few brief clouds passing through towards central and southern areas. If you're fortunate to be along the hillsides, you will maybe see a stray shower there, but overall conditions should be pretty dry as we go through our Tuesday. By nightfall, looking at 23 degrees Celsius as a low in Trinidad, 24 in Tobago, 30 will be the high in Tobago for Tuesday as well as Wednesday. On Thursday, there is a possibility of some more cloudiness coming through, the likelihood of some showers as well, especially around the Trinidad's hillsides, and then we return to the dry weather come Friday. Now, heading offshore for boaters, we basically are returning to those short easterly swells of 9 seconds for the most part. Looking at the Atlantic at 2 meters, 1 to 2 meters through the Caribbean as well. A moderate chop for quite a few of us as we head offshore into the Atlantic. And there's only one high tide at 11 a.m. Now, for the Eastern Caribbean, it's been mostly settled. Across the Western Caribbean, we continue to see those frontal systems coming through. This one will be just hanging around the middle of Cuba, maybe touching parts of Jamaica, but Kingston will escape with a lot more sunshine, 30 degrees Celsius expected there, a cold 21 across on the other side of that front for Havana. And for the Eastern Caribbean, it's settled, high pressure in charge for the most part. Down towards Georgetown, partly sunny skies, 32 degrees Celsius expected on a Tuesday. And for us, a few morning showers, breezy at times, but still quite comfortable at 31 degrees Celsius. So that's weather, and that's it from me.